A whole new world. Okay, I'm trying shaders again. And we'll see if anything explodes. Some minor updates. Oh, it's not looking the best right now, right off the bat, but we'll keep pushing through. Mikey has a, stay there. A new kind of still temporary enclosure. It's not the best, I know. What else did we do? I put speed controller on the water wheels. So now look at, we're a little bit faster. It's a little noticeable. Definitely faster. Now that I have a precision, the Lilu Dallas Multicat Precision Mechanism Creator. Rest in peace, Lilu. I love you, Bukiti. The Gloria Francisco Memorial Elevator. I love you forever, Mom. And we do this with the shaders. I like the shaders. They look gorgeous, but it's already kind of not... It was doing... Maybe it's because it's the middle of the day and everything is hot. The house is hot. But it's kind of like not the best right now. The Lilu Memorial Precision Mechanism Crafter. I had to destroy everything and move it over by one block. I was one block off from the very edge in order to make room for this, which will be an iron farm, as I said before. I need iron desperately. So that's what we're doing today. That's the goal of the day. Make your own iron for free. Here's what we'll need, roughly, and my count might be off. Can't exist with these. I can't. Yeah. What did I think? I tried this before and like it didn't work before. So like what? It's gonna just like things are gonna change and it's gonna work all of a sudden? No, that's not the case. Literally the definition of insanity is not okay. That's much better. Okay, so we got our water, all the water we're gonna need. We have a 10 by 10 block, 10 by 10 area. We need a block right there. Gonna need a drill, and that's gonna be going right here. Gonna take some shafts. Gonna shaft out right here. Gonna take a belt. Hopefully I have my audio fixed. All right, we're gonna get a gearbox. Throw it right here. We're gonna get our speed controller. Throw it right here. Gonna get our large cog wheel and throw it right here. Gonna dig out 12 blocks. Gonna put water on this side on all 4 blocks, and then we're gonna put our water wheels here, right here. Matter of fact, I need to take this one off right now so it's not being powered. So on our speed controller, we're gonna crank it up to 93 and then make it clockwise rotation. Gonna grab our copycat panels. We already got them. Place 2 like so. Gonna put one right there. Nope. 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 I can do it. I can do it. Let me do it. There. Nope. There. Nope. I can do it. There. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna put 2 more right here. No. Right. Nope. There. Nope. Right there. Nope. Right there. Nope. Right there. Nope. Hell's blazes. There. Nope. Right there. No. Move the drill for now. Place that with the block. Put another block here. Okay, this has got to be it, right? Voila. Okay. But how do I get the press going in the right direction, or the drill going in the right direction again? Move that. Put this. No. Put this. No. Put this. No. Put this. No. Take note of the order I'm doing this in. You need to set this stuff up like before you put the speed controller in so you have room to put the drill in correctly. Thank you. Page it around, throw the drill in, finish it off with the copycats, and then put your speed controller and your cog wheel. Alright. Jeez. Okay. So meow, we can get our lava. I'll place a piece of cobble. I might have to like open up the roof. It's raining. We put our temporary block. Whoa, the dog. I've been invaded. Home invader. Okay, temporary block and some lava. Okay, lava bucket. Bloop. And we can waterlog the drill. And so that's basically our cobble generator. So we'll power the thing. And it's going the wrong way. I see fire. It's on fire. I'm caught on fire. Oh, probably wood is not the best to have.
Yes!
Let's remove some of this wood. I guess it's this way. Okay, what a pain. And he broke the block from under here. Okay, so as I was saying, kind of got to get low and get behind it. You break this block. Oh, the drill's not powered yet. Get some shafts. I believe it's going to be like this. These one and this one. And then these one. And you can put some belts. You can also do these with chain drives, but I love the looks of the belts. Looks cool. Now, if I power this again, it should start pooping out. It should start working, and there you go. Oh, and before I forget, Icy Night Gaming, thank you for the lovely video tutorial. That's the video that I'm referencing. Big shout out, Icy Night Gaming. Thank you. He's the stoniest, by the way. He says the voice is so stony. I love it. Thank you. I'm gonna put a block and a mill on top. Put a gearbox right here to change the direction of the flow. Well, let's see. Yep. Small cogwheel here. And a large. Get some gear ratioing. So the mill should spin pretty fast, which is nice. 30 funnels on both sides of the mill, this one pointing out, and that should create gravel out of our cobble. So we'll put our water wheel back and just see if it works. No, it's the gearbox is not working. I don't think I can, yeah, this needs to be a vertical gearbox. Alright, so we got the lava which falls down onto the waterlogged drill and creates cobble. The drill breaks the cobble and that gets put into the mill, which turns it into gravel. Oh, some of this is voiceover, by the way, because my audio pooped. And so the sturdy, aka andesite funnels will only output one item at a time. So if there's already an item sitting there, it won't keep shooting out items until that item is picked up. I'm so sorry. It still looks like I'm having audio issues. It might be a heating issue for my laptop. Too hot, and it is very hot out right now in California, Riverside. I'm just gonna let my laptop take a little breather, and then I'll get back to it. Sorry for the audio issues, guys. I'm still troubleshooting it, trying to fix it. I'm a potato. Potatoes. So I've resorted to just recording in small bursts. And I guess that's all I can do right now. Summer is just screwing me. We are trying to wash this gravel to get flint and iron. To do that, we will need some copycat blocks. Place this block. And I think my skin is all screwy on this fan. Same as my forge. The forge looks like this. It looks all screwed up. But anyways, we're gonna get some water and waterlog that. Nope. And we just need to power it. I think it's one shaft here, and we just extend our belt out. And we're gonna run our belt all the way down. I think further down the line, we're gonna keep running this belt down. The fan is backwards. Gonna take the belt off. Do on accident. Also, I got organized. I got rid of all my messy chests, replaced them with wisteria drawers, although I think the drawers that you make with item vaults are better. We're going to replace this shaft with a gearbox to change the direction of the fan, and then we'll add our power wheel to test the system and make sure the fan blows in the right direction. It does. I'm going to put down 3 item vaults with a brass filter going in, taking a tribute filter. This is actually incorrect. It's supposed to be a raw iron nugget along with a flint, and click your allow list and the check mark. Okay, so now our gravel is being washed and it won't get sucked into the funnel because of the filters. I add another brass funnel here to output, but we have a very serious problem. At any level of Y1 and up, you're going to be generating cobble, and that's not going to yield any iron nuggets. It's going to yield zinc. To build your iron farm in between level Y0 and Y64 to generate deep slate. Deep slate is what can give you copper when crushed into deep slate gravel. So I just made a zinc farm. Side note, they have to be raw nuggets instead of regular nuggets. So anyways, I just decided to carry on with a zinc farm. Alright, so we're going to dig out 2 blocks here, and that'll give us room for our shafts. And we're going to belt those up. Drop your basin with the press on top, making sure the node is pointing this way. We're going to put 4 chain drives vertically facing this way. 1 shaft and 2 more chain drives like that. We're going to disassemble our belt drive to extend it out so that it attaches to the chain drives. And then reattach our belt. Raw zinc nuggets in the output funnel filter, and it's supposed to be raw zinc, not ingots. We'll add our double chest here, and I'll clean it up a bit before I add a sturdy funnel going into the chest and a depot below. We're going to add one more output brass funnel and filter it with flint. Then we're going to dig a 1 block hole and fill it with lava to dispose of the flint. You don't have to, you can keep it if you want in a chest or something. And so yeah, it turns out I'm overstressed, so we need to add more power. And I did this by digging a 2x3 hole and adding some water. We're going to throw in some small water wheels. Alright, so we're going to extend our shaft and add our 3 small water wheels. Then I'm going to come around to the side and double check the conveyor belt to make sure it's going in the right direction, which it is not, so I need to replace this shaft with a gearbox to change the rotational direction. I relocated the water wheels, added a small and a large cog to get some gear ratio to speed things up. Okay, so the raw zinc nuggets will go into the basin, and when there's enough, it will get pressed into raw zinc. So I'm just gonna add the water wheel and power the system to make sure everything works. I finally noticed my mistake, replaced that ingot filter with a raw zinc, and everything should work. And so yeah, that about wraps it up. We have ourselves a working a zinc farm. Yes, so remember, if you want an iron farm, you have to place your farm in between levels Y0 and Y-64. Otherwise, you're gonna get a zinc farm. Don't be like me. So I built another one at the right level, and that'll be at the end of this video. But first, I streamed a bit. Disclaimer: stream might get a little janky, dude. Okay, sorry in advance. Notoriously does not work for me. Oh my gosh, Drew, have you been getting out to the fields airsofting? I have not, man. But in a couple weeks, I will be at the I'll be down in San Diego, sweating my bulls off with all of y'all's. Dude, they said I was gonna be a squad leader. What fool decided to put me as a squad leader? Dude, y'all gonna follow me? Thanks, Pancho. I appreciate that. No, we got this, dude. We got this. I'm out there. I was out there. I did work last time I played airsoft, but it's so hot, dude. What am I gonna do about this heat? It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. We'll do our best, but I'm a squad leader for the cartel. Squad leader for the cartel. Let's go, cartel. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be like minions, crawlers. Don't forget to kill, kill, kill. I'm gonna soon be looking for work. I'm in the work market as we speak. Nah, I'm just gonna deal drugs. In Grand Theft Auto, in GTA 5. I'm just gonna hit the streets in GTA 5 and start slanging again. Y'all want to buy some drugs in GTA 5? No, I swore that life off forever. Never going back. We're making money legit these days. My gains! 59 Bumbaclut Rot Dog Clut Chicken Nuggets. I was like, I could go back to work in graphic design, but like I hate people. You know what I mean? I can hate people and working with people in general. People be so strangleable. Yes, no, I got it. First try. Strangleable. What with their thoughts and whatnot and their actions, you know? You have to deal with people's actions in your life. Makes you want to grip around their neck and squeeze until silence. Graphic design is a trip, man, and like some of the folks that we deal with in graphic design, like graphic design clients, are crazy, man. I can go on about it. Let's just talk about some of the folks that I did not like in the print shop, because when I was in the print industry, we worked with every kind of business. That's what I loved about that, is like we kind of have a person for everything. Half of them bad, half of them terrible, or half of them were bad and the other half were even worse. Half were good and half were bad is what I meant to say, but I guess a Freudian slip. So the people that I did not like in general. Now we're just in general. And no offense if this is your role, but people that I just consistently had problems with include real estate agents and CrossFit people. What the is God? Who raised you? Who raised you? Like, I don't know, real estate agents, because they're kind of like money oriented and there's a lot of narcissism going on in that shit. And they're shady. They want to boss you around. They're always trying to catch a deal. And they're just problematic, man. They're so problematic and kind of entitled. And then CrossFit, same deal. Same traits, man. CrossFit folks are scumbags. No offense. If you're literally in CrossFit and in my chat, you're one of the exceptions. I'm going to go ahead and just assume that you're not that type of person because you're in my chat. If you are, get the out of here. We don't want you here. We don't want you and your toxicity in my shit. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Lots of work has been done. Whoop! Lots of work has been done to this shit. Okay, let's go out to our viewing platforms. Check it. We got towers. We got gradients. Everything I fucking said I was gonna do, I'm kind of doing. Kinda. That's the elevator shaft. It's shaftful and shaftly. We got many blocks high in air. Ooh. Andesite to tough to cobbled blackstone. Deep slate. Deep slate is what that is. I'm working on blackstone right now. Yeah, I'm climbing way the fuck up there, not falling down at all. Ever. And we're gonna build. It will be the very last like detail of this. I guess this is the bottom section, and then we'll have one more tower, a little bit smaller, and then that's it. What else is news? To save money, because the BRZ uses it's not only is it broke down, but instead of fixing it, I'm gonna start selling cocaine. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna start I want to get a motorcycle, and I'm gonna smear myself all over the 60 freeway, because you can't crash going fast on the 91, because it's impossible to go fast on the 91. All right, so anyways, holy shit sticks, dude. That was okay. I told you. Oh, here we go. So here's the lobby. Got one bed. It's very spacious. Son of a bitch. I got the elevator to work with buttons. Apparently you don't need all that redstone link shit. You just have to run some redstone wire and button and use a button from the redstone link. I don't have a pleasant ding yet though, because that cost me diamonds and I ain't got shit right now. I'm broke as a joke. Broke boy. Anyhow, that was fun. Getting creamed all over the fucking base of my tower. One of the things I need to do is make a glider, and that's kind of what I'm probably gonna do right now, because all this. First, where did I die? First tower up, and I fall to my doom. Not the best. Not the best start. Okay. Not the best start. Not the best start. Let's go make some wangs. I've also never used. Sorry, there's a loud potato. I've never used the wings before, the glide air. So, this will be an adventure. Let's see what it do. I got way too much shit in my shit. Okay. All right. All you need is the membrane, and I need to make some sails. Sail sticks, some wool, sturdy alloy. I got that. I has that. We're going for our first maiden flight. It's gonna go perfectly smooth, I predict. All right, I really need these sails to work to boost up my spirits. Sail. All right, here we go. Wild blue yonder. How do I? Let's just test it out in here, right? Woo! Woo! It's okay, so it's elytra. That's fine. And then we take to the skies! I'm so excited. This is so exciting. Hold on. And I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Hold on. Alright, let's get up to the top of this bitch and yump off it. You know what I'm saying? Yeet ourselves off it. I like the little sound it makes. feel like Batman or some shit. Batman. This will help. If I fall, I can, okay. Full trust jump. Yep. You know it. Yo. Wee, bruh. Easy. Okay. Easy. Okay. We got it. We're good. I'm pilot. All right, cool. That's gonna help. I guess I'm gonna do the from the side. You know what I mean? You ever like, you guys like doing it from the side sometimes? You're like lazy to get on top. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. All right, so we're gonna do. Wow. Go back to you. We'll do one of you. 3. Okay, 4 is our level. Okay, so it's gonna have to be another block and then a wow. Ding da ding da ding ding da ding da ding ding da ding da ding ding. We're gonna lose some of them bamboo thingies, but whatever. Oh, I found a bamboo biome as well. There's a couple of updates because it's been a while since I did a lot of this stuff off stream. Found a bamboo biome. I went to the jungle, back to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. You're gonna die. I went back to the jungle, and like a little further west was just a massive bamboo forest. So I got me some, what do they call these things? Plus scaffoldings. We made a scaffolding when in my younger days for my buddy's stepdad. He had his construction company or contractor, and we were welding. We were f***ing around with welders, like we were like making skateboard rails and shit. And he was like, "Y'all can make a scaffolding, do that shit." And so we tried our best to make a scaffolding. So we made a 3-story scaffolding that was out of. Ah, it saved me! I'm a genius, man. I swear I'm the smartest individual, not even in the world, in the universe. We're just gonna go galactic with this shit. None of y'all are smarter than me. How's that feel? What was I talking about? What the f*** am I prattling on about? And so we made a 3-story scaffolding. Each story, dude, that's a fucking clutch. Because I'm a folly ass motherfucker. 3-story scaffolding that was made out of pipe, like steel pipe. And you kind of like just take 2x4s and like line them across the top to make your deck to stand on. So we needed to test this fucking thing out. And so my homeboy has a pool in his backyard. And so what we do is we set it up at the deep end of the pool, and I climb to the top because I'm the tester. I'm always the fucking tester. Let's see if the shit works, okay? If Pancho does it, if Pancho doesn't die, then that means we're not gonna die, right? And so I climbed to the first floor, no problem. I climbed to the second floor, no problem. And so, like, I don't know, each floor is like, call it like 7 foot, maybe 7 foot high. And I climbed to the 3rd story, and it's a little shaky. it's a little bit shaky. Okay, we're up there now. We would call that 21 feet or so, up in the sky. And so, like, I go to stand up, put myself up, go to the edge. I'm just like sitting on it, and I stand up, and it starts like just slightly swaying, like a little rocking back and forth. But I don't know if like momentum, but like it starts like every swing, it gets a little bit more rocking. And after a certain point, we're fucking jiving. We're jumping and jiving. That shit is wibbly wobbling. And I panic and jumped off that shit. And I don't know what got into my head, but I thought a dive would be the smartest thing to do rather than just like jump off and with my feet. You know what I mean? I was like, head first. You know what I mean? This fucking pool is like, what the dude? Like 8 foot deep or some shit? It's just like a backyard pool. You know what I mean? And I freaked out that I was like in the air for a while. And as soon as I hit the water, I was like, I didn't want to hit the bottom, you know what I mean? Like, just like crack all my teeth on the bottom of a f***ing pool, you know what I'm saying? Didn't want to do that. And so as soon as I hit the water, I arched my back. Because I heard that that's what like cliff divers and shit do. They can like, they just whoop, you know what I mean? No problem. But I arched too much, and like the force of the water, the force of like coming down, pushed the arch. And my back just like, it like felt like my body turned into the letter V. Terrible spinal going on. And I've been right ever since. No, I've been okay. I recovered since. But dude, that f***ed me up. You gotta be dumb, you gotta be tough. Know what I'm saying? It's facts. This is all these things are what Ollie has to look forward to in his life. Is no joke, dude, the boy has the same tendencies as I do. You not, man. Like, the kid's gonna learn to fall. He already busted his lip. He just like whimsical skedaddling about. And he busted up his head out at SC Village. A little bit, just a little bit. You know what I mean? A little bit. Got a little scrape. He's a climber. I climbed every fucking thing when I was a kid. And I was just talking to Jenny about this, how like, because we were latchkey kids, like a lot of these injuries happened and like you're on your own, you know what I mean? And my dad, in all his wisdom, I just recently learned that this isn't necessary, or it potentially might be not necessary. But my dad used rubbing alcohol. He was like, it's gotta be rubbing alcohol because that shit burns like the devil. And so that's what I learned what to do. If you scrape yourself, you douse that shit in rubbing alcohol and just deal with it. Don't be a sissy. Deal with it. And I recently learned that that's not even necessary. They said just like you use rubbing alcohol to wash the outside of the wound and just get in there with some soap and water. I'm like, f off, soap and water. Really? But I don't know. It was a medical professional, so could be. I don't know, could be. Okay, this is all correct, yes. Now I just have to repeat this a billion times and then we're good. But yeah, we didn't use any fucking Bactine for any of that shit. And because I was latchkey kid, like, a lot of this we deal with it on our own. So like, I was telling Jenny, like, at first I would like shy away from telling my dad that I got injured or just like dealing with it because I know here comes the Bactine or the Bactine. I wish here comes the rubbing alcohol. Fuck's sakes, dude. Okay. That was the move, making the glider. But after a while, it just became like the standard protocol, man. Like, that's what you do. You just deal with it. And then we also, like, if you get like a road rash or like a strawberry, you just scrubbed all that shit out. Oh, that literally brings back memories, man. And then just like drench that shit in rubbing alcohol. You know what I mean? Definitely teaches you how to deal with pain. You know what I mean? And just like take care of your own wounds, I suppose. Daytime. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get a Royal Enfield Bear 650, the 249 color scheme. And I'm gonna go try not to like turn myself into cherry pie all over the roadways in California. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I got hit by a fucking vehicle on my bicycle and f***ed me up for like a month, dude. Like, dude, getting hit by a car sucks. Let's take a gander at this here catastrophe. Now, I'm actually real happy with the tower here. I know the gradient wasn't like the most gradientest gradient I could have gradiented, but you know what? F you. No, I'm just kidding. You know what? It'll do. It'll do. It'll do. So yeah, if I panic, I just double tap space. And we glide our way to safety. You know what I'm saying? So there is no end. There's no end world. There is no ender dragon. This mod pack. Henceforth no elytra. Okay. It's so f***ing dark, the Blackstone, that you can't... I don't know. It is what it is, man. It's so dark you can't see a damn thing. But it's like, that's the plan for this place. So like, maybe if you like fly by it, do a fly. Whoa. Sakes. Yeah, I don't know. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, Iron Farm Speedrun Philippine Edition. Build below Y0. And add 2 blocks, and then the shaft, and this one, and put to this 93. And then we add this one, and this one, more again water wheel, and then this one. We take away one wheel, and then we put this one and this one and this one, and then a 2 block, and then this one, and then this one and this one, and take away this. We take away one more, and then we add a drill. We put the water log, and then the lava bucket, and then we add this one, and this one, and this one, and they put a belt, and this one, and another belt. We add block mill, and add a vertical gearbox and gearbox. We add cog, and then another cog. We put this one here, and then put another one. We put the this one, and then add this one, and then add the aircon. We put the water, and then we add a shaft, and then take away this one and add another shaft replacing, and this one. Then we add the 3 bolt here, and then we add this one. We take the filter, and we put the wrong item in the filter, and then we put this one here. And then we add the filter is not right. We take away this one and this one. We clean it up, and then we put the belt here. We put this one here, and then add this basin and press, and then we put one more this one here, and then we dig out 4 blocks, and then we put the chain drive vertical, 4 of them, and then 1 more shaft, and then 2 more chain drive. We put the cog wheel here, and then this one and this one, and then we dig 2x6 hole, clean it up, and then we add the water to that one and this one. And then the shaft, and then water wheel, 1 more. Dig this one out, break this one, and then we add the block. We put the double chest, and then we put this one and this one, and then another funnel. Dig 1 block, and they put the lava in the filter with the flint. And we take away this and add the raw one. Everybody make mistake. I make another mistake here. We put the this one, and then everything is working. And you did it. Pat yourself on the back. Have some lumpia. Treat yourself. We made iron farm.
Philippines.
Yes, Ali. Can you say Philippines? Yeah! Just a side note, I noticed the deep slate in the iron farm got tossed everywhere but the conveyor belt. So I guess it acts differently from cobble, and you have to adjust the rotational speed down. For me, it was at 75. And so that way it lands on the conveyor belt. Bing bong! What day is it today? My day, motherfucker!